Well, hello Negroes and the Frenchels, it's Donald. Welcome back to my kitchen. And on today's menu, we'll be taking a look at a new card coming in, SM4, which is the set with the Ultra Beast coming at the end of this year. Yeah, so, Alolan Exeggutor, let's talk about you. You are a dragon. Which, does it look like a dragon to you? Looks like a giraffe to me, but this is a dragon Pokemon. Yes, it evolves from presumably a grass Exeggcute. So, taking a look at this, look at the energy cost right now. I want to point that out. Grass and colorless. Do you see what's wrong with this? Now, if you're familiar with dragons, say the latest Dragon GX, Komodo GX, you see that as lightning and fighting. In fact, all dragons so far has had pretty much two different elements. Yeah, in their attacks. Alolan Exeggutor only has one. He still thinks he's a grass Pokemon, so that is kind of unusual. You're really a dragon? We're gonna move on to that. Let's take a look at your attack. How good is this guy's attack? Tropical Head does 20 damage times the number of energies to your enemy. One of the enemy Pokemon, depending on how many energies the enemy Pokemon has. So this can be on the bench, this can be on the active. So damage wise, if it's 1 energy, 20 damage. If it's 3 energies, you know what the average these days, that's 60 damage. And 4 of them, such as itself, 80 damage for 1 single energy. So the more energy they have, the more value you're gonna get. And remember, you can always use the Choice Man too. So Choice Man right here, oh yeah, 30 more damage. So for 1 energy though. So if the opponent has 1 energy, 20 plus the Choice Man is 50. It's pretty good for 1 energy attack. And it goes to the bench line too. Softens them up, and those 20, 60 damage make a difference. Because when they come off the bench line, you can just finish them off in 1 single shot with your next attacks, which we're going to talk about. So take a look at your first, your main attack at least. Dragon Hammer. Alright, that sounds like a dragon-like move. Grass, 4 energy total cost. Compared to Lusamine here, who does 120, same damage for 3 energies. There we go, Solar Blade. That is more expensive. Now this also has a bonus effect of healing. This has the bonus effect of confusion. Confusion never wears off. There's no coin flip in that. Every time you attack, there's a 50% chance it will fail. So you're putting the confusion on the enemy Pokemon. That's good. I mean, it's very tough. I would never try to risk confusion. I've got to try to get rid of it somehow. So retreat using some trainers. It is very annoying, but you know, it's still expensive to get this up. I mean, you want to get like 2 Exeggcutes to go. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that then. It's easier than you think. So, Dragon Hammer, 2-shot potential. Even if you gave it a Choice Man, it's 150. It's still 2-shot potential. So, it's gonna need a little bit of help extra to get a 1-shot with that attack, which I don't think so. So, we'll see if that Choice Man is the right card for it. However, we take a look at the final attack, the GX attack, Tower Go Round. What if I can make this bigger? It's bigger now. Now you can't even see the picture. So there it is. Same energy cost, 4 energy cards, 1 grass. The 3 can be anything else, and you get to do 180 damage. So now this gets a 1-shot on basic GX Pokemon such as Kartana GX, which we'll talk about. You know, that's how much Tapu Lele Coconut Master has. You can get 1-shot on that. Great. With a Choice Man, that is 30 more damage, and you can get a 1-shot on Lusamine, or most Stage 1 Pokemons. It can't get on itself, though. It's a little bit tankier than that, but for many Stage 1s that you run into, that's a 1-shot with a GX, with the Choice Man. So, alright, maybe the Choice Man is looking pretty good nowadays. So what is the bonus effect? You can move your energies to wherever you like, attach to all your Pokemons, rearrange them. It depends, you know, how are you going to get value of that? Well, say what happens if Alolan Exeggutor is almost, you know, it's wounded. It's going to go down next turn. Then you can move those 4 energies off onto the next Alolan Exeggutor. Yeah! Oh yeah, so it's not just only burst damage. And what if the energies on your wounded Pokemon can go somewhere else? Can go, say, your Tapu Lele, your Coconut Master. So it allows you to be more efficient with your energies. Yeah, so especially considering if they're stuck on wounded Pokemon. which is gonna be tough. I mean, I know there's those Guzma trying to finish them off, but there's a chance. The value is there if you conserve your energies. That's what the GX does. All right. So what is your dragon Pokemon? You're weak to fairies. Instead of most grass Pokemons are weak to fire. Take a look at Lurantis right here. So he might be a secondary attacker. Very convenient, very nice with his energy cost that way. So yeah, grass Pokemons may have an additional Pokemon to help them out. All right, and what else? Retreat cost of 3. I can't imagine that thing being very fast with this long neck and very short legs. So that totally makes sense. Overall, I think the energy cost is looking a little expensive. We haven't talked about how to charge it up yet. We haven't talked about it yet, so I can't get too ahead of myself. Double colors energies. That's one way you could do it. 2 grass energies, 1 double colors, fits in any deck. That's 3 turns every Exeggcute. You can conserve with the GX, but I think there are better ways. You could use the Lurantis as those two could be partners. Lurantis' Flower Supply gets you 2 basic energy cards. It allows you to almost instantly charge up the Exeggcute. You would use the 1 energy for your regular normally, the 2 from Flower Supplies, and during your next turn, get that 4th energy up. So 1 Flower Supply could get an Exeggcute up on your next turn. Yeah, but even better is Vikavolt. Yeah, cheap, easy card to get. I believe it's in the theme. Now, we'll hold up on that. Strong Charge gets you a lightning and grass energy. And remember, Exeggcute right here doesn't care. He's a special dragon. He just only wants the grass energy. The other 3 can be anything else. So Vikavolt in 2 turns can get you charged up. If you just use Vikavolt only. 2 Vikavolts, a Vikavolt and a double colorless. Probably that's how you're gonna do it. So that's how you quickly charge Alolan Exeggutor. He's gonna need help with the energies. Yeah, alright. So how is he overall? We're gonna finally get to that question. He's not very independent. He needs help from another card. His damage isn't too spectacular. He gets 2 shots normally. 1 shot with final attack. So that's pretty average. Other Pokemons can do it cheaper for 1 less energies, and that's the thing. So I don't think he doesn't look too spectacular compared to Gardevoir and other cards, but he's in stage 1. So my verdict is, alright, you got the stats. I'll work with you for a video. So, moving on. What else do we have today? During the past weeks, I did miss out a couple of new cards, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of them right now. Now, you saw Kartana earlier, I believe. So, Kartana GX, a new Ultra Beast. Let's take a look at you. Alright, so you're a Steel type. Gardevoir's gonna be quite afraid of you, right? So, what is your ability? Ooh, nice. Cut down. When you put this Pokemon to the bench. Yeah, it's one of those things like Tapu Lele. You have to pay off a bench space to remove a special energy card of any of one of your opponents. It is not going to replace an Enhance Hammer right now, which does not take a bench space. Yeah, it's not an ability too, so it's hard blocking this Enhance Hammer. Most decks will probably be using Enhance Hammer. It's not a replacement, but it is a nice bonus. Okay, so what is this attack? Gale Sword. 1 metal energy, 1 double colors energy, and it does 70 damage. That's a 3-shot. It takes 3-shot hits to get itself. Stage 1 Pokemon, that's kind of slow, so we're gonna need to help that with damage. Choice Man, alright. 30 more damage against GX Pokemon's 100 total damage. That's looking better. What about Delmise? This ability right here. It will also cost bench space, but it does give Steel Pokemon 10 more damage. So now you can reach 110 with Kartana, and it will get 2 shots on even the big, tough Stage 1 GX Pokemon, such as the Alolan Exeggutor. Great! And the Alolan Exeggutor, does have confusion. Yeah, so you get 2 shots on each other for cheaper. So with a little bit of help, I guess it's not too bad. But, alright, we're gonna go on here. It's back to Delmise. No, we're talking about Kartana right now. Go back to Kartana. You're gonna help Delmise out. Alright, what is the next effect? You get May. Means you choose. Shuffle Kartana and all cards attached to it back to your deck. Meaning all the energies, all the Poké Tools back into your deck. How is that helpful? Well, suppose when it's weak and it's low, you'll be able to free up a bench space. So there's probably only for a Steel deck. And yeah, deny your opponent's prize card that they would have taken. However, because it's going back to your deck, something else has to take a hit. At least your opponent isn't getting prize cards. So, right now, I don't see a way to continuously be able to use Gale Sword on that eyes. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, just like that certain Mew deck. Mew and a Selgor. So, if you think about Metagross, no, because the energies go back to your deck. Metagross gets energy from the discard Geotech systems, so that does not a synergy. You're probably gonna be using Delmise instead, so no Metagrosses. So it's gonna be a very weird one. Yeah, Kartana. What else? You have a really cool, really good GX attack now. Red GX attack. So what does it do? Blade GX. Take one of your prize cards. For 1 energy, that's totally worth it. Usually you have to work really hard to knock out a big Pokemon or, a Pokemon to get it out. But this just lets you skip it. Yeah, so that's absolutely worth it. That is a very good GX. I would use that over Metagross's Algorithm GX, which, yeah, Metagross's Algorithm GX. 1 energy, look at the 5 cards, put it into your hand, but an N could easily take it away. So as far as, yeah, you're beating, he is a better GX than Metagross. So, Kartana? Your combat power is a bit lacking. I suppose this might come in handy sometimes, some other times not, but yeah, it's not quite exceptional. But I think we'll have some fun messing around with you with the Delmise build. Okay, so next we also have Regice coming out, a new Regice. So what does this guy do? Ability. When Regirock is out in play, which we don't know what Regirock is yet, it blocks all damage from a Stage 2 Pokemon's attack, which is great because we're the dominant decks right now. Gardevoir, Metagross, there they are. Here's Metagross, here's Gardevoir, and with the ability, you can become immune to it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, but still, they're both GX Pokemons. It is part of a water Pokemon, so going back here. Not you. Where are you? There you are. I would still use Ninetales. Yeah, the new Alolan Ninetales is immune to all GX Pokemon. So, not as useful because there's something better, and it's from a theme deck too. So, we're gonna have to Regirock. I think you just can't replace the current Ninetales right now. But, moving on. Do we have anything else? Oh, yeah. Speaking back, we forgot about Town Map, Dimension Town Map with the GX attack with Kartana. If you get any prize cards, but you see what your prize cards are, this Town Map can help out, which is the synergy I forgot to point out. So, Town Map, we have to put you into Kartana decks. Now, we have 2 more trainers to look at. Lusamine. Oh, the big boss, the Sun and Moon game. What is your effect? Put 2 any combinations of a stadium or supporter. So you can be a stadium and a supporter, probably more value, or 2 stadiums. Or you can do with 2 stadiums, so probably not that combination right there. And this counts as a supporter, meaning you cannot play the supporter you get during that turn, kinda like Steven. In fact, if you got a stadium, this could be like Steven, except with the energy. Steam got you an energy, except you're getting a stadium. However, this comes from the discard, similar to a Verse Seeker. Steven grabs it for your deck. So you'll be able to recycle your cards, play them next turn. The problem is that you need Sycamores, you need Ents really early into the game to get the cards going. But afterwards, Lusamine becomes useful. So the more later the game goes, the Lusamine becomes more powerful. Yeah, so the problem is if you draw Lusamine early, it's a bit of a dead weight. Similar exactly to Verse Seeker. The Verse Seeker you can play immediately, Lusamine not so. So for Lusamine, I'm kind of skeptical if I really want to put this into one of my decks. Yeah, so we'll have to keep an eye out for it. I mean, I'll certainly be useful towards the end of the game, but I might just Ultra Ball it down and you might not even get to play it. So, moving on. Yeah, final card is Gladion. We get to see his full art right away, and man, does he look angry. Yeah, I want to meet this guy right here. What does Gladion do? Look at all your prize cards. Pick one of them and switch it with Gladion. Yeah, so Gladion's gonna be in your prize card. You might draw him sometime because after you do this, you get the card from the prize card. You must put Gladion into your prize cards and shuffle them back. So you try to mix it up so you don't know where it is. I guess if you keep a good eye, but that's cheating. You're not supposed to know what the cards are. It's supposed to be random. So, what it's actually doing is getting you anything you want from your prize card. Yeah, we'll know what is in your prize card with one single Ultra Ball, one look through your deck, one look through your hand. You can guess. You gotta have to. You'll be able to, for sure, guaranteed know what 6 cards are in your prize cards just by process of elimination. What's not there? So possibly that one card could be useful. The problem is it's all chance. Did you shuffle good cards in your prize cards? Well, usually that's a bad thing. If yes, then yeah, Gladion might be useful, but you might not shuffle anything you want in your prize cards. What's the use of Gladion? So there is a consistency problem there. I would just use Skyla, something else that homes in directly, a trainer with, hey, Ultra Ball for Pokemon. If you want energy, just add more energies. This is a supporter, so still, if you have something that you desperately need, then yes, you may just lay out Gladion and just grab it out there. So, oh yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? So, risky. Not always gonna help you, but yeah, the consistency, I may not put Gladion in my deck. I may just put Sycamore and some other draw support out. So it's, I like the new diversity of cards coming out, but I can't say like they're the most game-changing cards. However, keep an eye out. We're gonna keep an eye out. So Alolan Exeggutor, we can make all these cards work somehow. So we'll really know for sure when they come out. But initially, yeah. Not super hyped up for this one. Okay, so moving on. I think that's really it for today. Alolan Exeggutor, that's what you are. Okay, so thank you very much, Integrals and the Differentials. I will see you guys next time for another Pokemon video. Thank you. Bye bye.